Okay guys, welcome back to our PGA Tour Career mode. We are currently going to be playing, I think it's a mid-season classic, which I'm trying to think where it's at. But first of all, we'll cover the equipment. We're playing the Cobra, the Fly Z Plus, the orange. There's a blue set and an orange. I think it's only the colour that's really different. I get the Cobra Trusty Rusties and the Works Versa 9 putter and the Z Star XV ball. I'll probably just stick with the grips and shafts, to be honest. We're fully fit. Obviously we didn't do, I could have done a fairways and greens count in the last tournament, the US Open, but I was too focused in the US Open to worry about the stuff. So let's crack on with mid-season classic. Oh, in fact, I was going to say, should have done quick rounds. Yeah, so Lighthouse Pointe. We'll go quick rounds. We'll do three quick rounds, then we'll do a full final round, which we'll record tomorrow. Oh no, don't want to do that. Yeah, the Lighthouse Pointe. I don't know. It's okay as a course. It's not my favourite again, but yeah. So we won the US Open, the last tournament. Quite a good tournament. I mean, we played reasonable. We started off with a 3 over par. And then we had a 69 1 under and a 67 3 under par. So, but Dustin Johnson basically played those 3 rounds perfect. He got to 9 under par. But the last round, I think it said he actually finished 4 under, which would be +5 to 75.
And the PGA Tour proudly present.
So he collapsed, but we kind of knew that he was going to collapse
And
give us an opportunity in winning the US Open, which we did. We took it.
Lighthouse Pointe, to be exact. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelos.
There we go. Early days in the scoreboard.
Sure to be another exciting day of golf out there.
Wind conditions are actually quite difficult.
The length of the golf course for a start, Rich, this golf course just under 7,700 yards. So it's one of the longest ones you'll play.
So we've got the Cobra Z Plus.
They certainly are in play.
Come on, come over a little bit.
That's the 10th and the 13th hole. They share the same green.
Yeah, not bad.
Design features, and you've got it on a fine day in great condition. So enjoy the round.
And I'm wearing Puma.
Vistas as well.
I don't think Puma's got. I don't think they've got any trousers that are Puma. I never actually checked to see if they had shorts. I think it's just EA shorts you get. Right, now this. God, is this straight? It looks pretty straight, to be honest. Yeah, I think it is. See, that's the problem with Lighthouse Pointe. Some of the greens are just absolutely flat as a pancake. I mean, there's absolutely no deviation, there's no elevation, it's just flat as is. Some of I actually quite like the fairways. Some of the holes drive-wise are quite difficult. I mean, this one's quite kind of awkward.
There's ebbs and flows in this game. At the moment, it's just sort of almost like a holding pattern. But it's time to change that.
I probably actually drove that green. I never saw that angle, to be honest.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
This requires a lot of speed.
12. Wind's quite tricky.
Unable to square up the club face, Frank.
It was always starting right.
Yeah, so I mean, Dustin Johnson just basically collapsed big time. But as I say, we kind of knew that he was going
You
to
can
do
knock
that.
this one in, then that's certainly going to help the confidence.
That
Those were
kind of...
painful from that
I didn't think
distance.
that was going to break that way.
Yeah, just another one added to the card.
Uh,
Big mistake.
So they'll tap in. Moves up into second place
Going
with
under.
that par.
He's got his eyes well entrenched on the leader.
Another par 3.
excuse me.
It's only 165 yards, Frank.
Right, one's behind. I don't know, that might be a bit... That might be a bit right. Maybe
Headed for the
not,
bunker.
maybe too short.
Well, he'll be disappointed with
Not
that.
much in
No.
it to get it, just
This
about
swing didn't
perfect.
quite look right on that one.
All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a
Ah,
you never know, it might just go in.
Solid play, heart of the green. Frank, a solid par right there. Maintains his position.
so the Grand Slam is
We move
still
to the
on.
ninth
We've
hole.
got
We
the
begin
next
to go
major's
inland,
the
Frank. I'll miss
Open,
some of
which
the views along the ocean.
I just
won't
find
miss
is
the
really
nerves
quite
with the
easy
potential of a golf ball sailing off into
to
the
play
Atlantic
the
Ocean.
British
That
Open.
said, par five,
Potentially we
scoring
could have
opportunity.
played
Then I
some
look at
quick
the
rounds at the
scorecard, and it
British
says
Open,
this
but I
is the
think
number 6 handicap hole.
because we're going for the Grand
Tough.
Slam,
It
I
is,
think we'll
and the
just
reason
play
why
full
is
rounds
it's
and we'll
troubled
just
both
go
sides
for
of this fairway, and,
not an
it's
easy
normally
win. I
sandy
mean,
cliffs, and the designers
we-
really
we
thrown
might-
the boat out, excuse the pun.
I'm
We
gonna
are
say we
on the
might
coastline
struggle,
here.
but
This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole, but of course everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par
but we're just going to go for it. We're not going to mess about too much with it.
Getting set for this next shot.
Didn't
from
really
the
turn
rough.
as much in the
What
wind.
does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because you know that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
81%. I don't know, I think it's going to carry a little bit.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Wow,
Could actually
Frank,
went a wee
did
bit flip
well
it.
just to get it underneath from that line.
I think that was doable.
Yeah, so the St Andrews
Pretty good
Open
all day from
Championship
this
is
distance,
just
trying to take
just
care
as
of business.
easy to a certain extent. I mean, sometimes you do get quite a reasonable tournament at the Open at St Andrews. Sometimes it can be kind of,
These putts keep the round
I
together.
say kind of tight, but it's just it's an easier course to
Solid par
play.
right there, Frank.
He'll be,
I
moving
mean,
third place, inching
so
his
far
way
we've
to the
actually not
leaderboard.
lost at the Open Championship. We've
Now on
won
the 10th
every
hole
single
here at the
year.
Cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe, we
So-
begin our trek homeward here at this magnificent golf course.
It is what it is.
This one puts a little fear into you, Frank. I'm looking at a par 4, and it's almost 600 yards. Help.
The next difficult one is the PGA Championship. Hustle and Straits has become another sort of tricky course to play. Greens are really tough, some of them. And the wind's always been up. In fact, last year I think it was, I don't think it was under 10 miles per hour wind, so it was difficult all the time, really. Bite! Get down! Yeah, a bit low. I'm kind of not in this tournament yet. I'm kind of, no, I don't know. It's
Frank, I'm not saying
kind of going through the motions a little bit.
Greens are fast though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Looks like you
Not
just
bad.
misread that. So a tester from 4 feet.
So still one under par.
Stays at 1 under with that
Say
par.
early days. I don't think there's anybody that's in the clubhouse leader yet.
Now we go to the 11th hole, and This is a par 5.
This is our
but it's
last
actually
hole
shorter
of
than the
this
par
round.
4 10. This one comes in at 530 yards. And more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Yeah, let's just
That's
rip
right.
it.
Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all
Can we
those
get onto that
mistakes.
fairway?
For example, yeah, nipping it in
No,
the fairway, making
might
the
hurt
drive
somebody.
almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
I'll get a wee bit short. I thought we just didn't have to carry that
He'll have to play from the
bunker, but obviously
enough on
not.
that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two
We'll
greatest
hash it
ever,
out.
probably Gary Player and Seve Ballester.
Yeah,
He was so good, he was so skilled that he
There
could
we
open
go,
up
got
a
chance for
3-iron.
Bertha here.
That's right, a 3-iron
I think it's
on
pretty
a short
level.
bunker shot from a green side bunker.
There you go, that was perfectly straight.
As if you had just used a 60-degree
So,
sander.
finish with a birdie, 2 under
Get the
par.
sense now with that
We
birdie
need to
that
see
Alex
how
Young
we
saw,
simulate
so
to the
explosive
end.
is setting himself up for a big weekend run. And with that, we bid you farewell from the shores of Maine for EA Sports. Alongside Frank Nobilo and
Svaboba.
Rich Lerner, we'll see you next time.
There we go, let's see where we're at. 5 under par, Sabatini. So guys, that will conclude that video of the mid-season classic opening round. So once again, if you haven't subscribed, do so. That'd be greatly appreciated, and I will see you for the next round of the mid-season classic coming up soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.